I want to go over the rules for this ranking list. For those of you who don't know how Grand Archive's release system works, there's a first edition and what's called an Ultra Edition. The Ultra Edition has some cards that get some new artworks as well as some brand new cards included. If a set has an Ultra Edition, I'm going to ignore the first edition. I know Wills will want the first edition boxes to chase the exclusive signed cards, but the majority of players are just trying to pull the cards they want and aren't going to care. I'm also not going to count starter or recollection decks. While I'd actually recommend some of these products over the booster box, that's not the point of this video. Let me know if you want to rank these kind of decks in a future video. At number 5 we have Fractured Crowd. Fractured Crowd actually has some amazing cards like Starward Shieldmate, Fracturize, Resolute Stand, and of course Quicksilver Grail. My issue with this set is it's overprinted. You can hit some bangers like a CSR or a Quicksilver. However, other booster boxes, regular holos tend to be worth more than what comes in this set. If you have a loser box with other sets, a good holo could take some of that pain away, but that's not likely to be the case here. The real problem I have with this set is most of the cards are so dirt cheap and available, you might as well just shield the cost of Fracturize and Quicksilver and be done with it. Number 4 is Dawn of Ashes, and I can't believe I'm saying that. Another set I would have ranked lower than this, but it recently got its own Ultra Edition, but we'll get into that later. Dawn of Ashes has a lot of hits. Grand Crusader Ring, Ghost of Pendragon, Gildas, and recently Excalibur Cleansing Light has been ticking up there. The problem I have with this set is its massive size. It's just way too big. When I open a booster box, I want to go in a direction for building a new deck. This set's the first set, so it tries to do everything for everyone. As a positive note, if you want to draft, this is the only main wave series set to do so. Number 3 is Alchemical Revolution Ultra Edition. This is a lot of people's favorite set because of the steampunk theme. If you really look at what competitive decks used from this set, it was practically nothing. None of the champions became mainstays besides Nico. Nico wasn't even played during her release in the original set either. Ultra really helped by adding new cards like Focusing Round and Vanitas Level 3. This set is the definition of meh to me. Number 2 is surprising to me. I really wasn't a fan of the Equestrian mechanic, and the only worthwhile decks building were Mill or Unique Wind Ally. The latter of which not really doing anything meta-wise, but I still find to be very strong. You know what though? It had some good things for everybody. Tamer had things like Kind Beast Collar, Mages got Pneumatic Charm, the Dungeon Guide reprint was cool, and its new material deck cards seem like they might come in handy in the future. The only problem I have with this set is a lack of a budget deck build. Now believe it or not, weebs, I don't always want to need a bunch of SRs to build something. If you play this game, you know this is probably your number 1 or number 2 as well. The one, the only, Mercurial Heart. This set is so good, I don't even know where to start. Whenever players say Mercurial Heart, they always think a backup charger, but this set has so much more than that. For example, a lot of you are probably mad I didn't mention Windpiercer coming in Alchemical Revolution. The reason I didn't do that is because it actually came in Mercurial Heart. Sadie is so good you could splash her in ally decks that don't have an assassin champion. Turbocharge turns your backup charger's power cell into draw power. Unlike Blanche, Bertha doesn't have a level requirement for her fast activation, making her an important part of Unique Wind Ally decks. No, don't make me stop! The Spirit Fragment Spirits came in this deck, letting you get an instant Fantasia turn 0 for 0 cost. The Decree cards! Unlike other Grand Archive sets, you could actually build a good budget deck. Sylva didn't really need anything from here, but she could use Alcahest to destroy an item or weapon, a move I pulled off personally. Fire builds running Slime King would main Twilight Slime, and Twilight Slime still sees play. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my list or what you'd change. Where do you think Abyssal Heaven's going to be? If you want to know my thoughts on the new Recollection decks coming out, you can check out this video here. Don't forget to subscribe. Another 3 zeros at the end of my watch time, and I can finally make some sweet, sweet GA money.